Hi, I'm Dianemarie Collins, and you have entered the DM Zone. Recently, the DM Zone traveled to New York City, road trip, where we were able to catch up with best-selling author Tracy March. She is published by Entangled Publishing. Her newest book, Girl 3, was one of the things we talked about. Let's watch the interview, shall we? Hi, I'm Dianemarie Collins, and you have entered the DM Zone. And today my guest is author Tracy March. Welcome, Tracy.
Thanks, DM. Nice to be here.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let's talk about what is the first thing that sparks an idea for you for your books.
Well, I'm very interested in the decisions that people make and how they ultimately affect their lives. So I write about people who face ethical dilemmas in the unethical times that we live in. So I might see a headline in a newspaper or perhaps hear a story on the radio, and that just sparks a little idea for me. And then from there, a plot develops.
Well, that sounds fun. From a newspaper, no less, huh?
Well, online newspapers. Papers are a little obsolete in our houses these days.
Okay, and then let's see, what is the most exciting thing that you think about when you start a new story?
Falling in love, which sounds a little cheesy, I realize, but it's not necessarily falling in love like you do in life, in romance, but it's falling in love with the story, falling in love with the plot, falling in love with the characters, but falling in love mostly with the possibility of where the story might take you, knowing that there's going to be a happy ever after at the end.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. And then tell me about your genre. You do a suspense thriller, but you're also now branching into something else.
Contemporary romance as well. I'm trying my hand at a short contemporary romance, but what's relative between those two genres is there's a little mystery in romance, is there not? You're always wondering, is the guy going to get the girl? Is the girl going to really fall for this guy? So there's a little mystery in both the genres. Where I put romance into my thrillers, you're going to get suspense, you're going to get intrigue, you're going to get a couple of dead bodies.
Okay. Well, I love that. Just throw that in, a couple of dead bodies. That works for me, yes. Tracy, tell me, how do you determine your location for your stories?
Well, I've had the good fortune to do a lot of traveling in my life, so I've got sort of a file of locations in my head that I can select from. But what I've found is that the plots of my stories usually sort of are organic to a location. For instance, my debut thriller coming up, called Girl 3, is set in Washington, D.C. It's about the murder of a lobbyist. So, of course, that put together a cauldron of characters to choose from and created a great plot.
That sounds exciting. Tell me, what's next for Tracy March? What's up?
I'm currently working on a contemporary short romance called Stealing Home. It's about a professional baseball player who plays as much on the field as he does off the field. Oh,
that's kind of true to life, maybe. Whoops.
It is, but this player needs a new contract, and in order to have his renewed, his agent insists that he settles down. Not only does he insist that, he picks the girl.
Ooh, I love that premise. That sounds like fun.
It is fun. I'm having a great time. It's a little departure from the thriller, so it's helping me spread my writer wings.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It's tough to say, too.
And then, if fans want to reach you, where are you located? Where can we find you?
You can find me online at tracymarch.com. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and Goodreads. All the links are there on my website, so I look forward to seeing folks all over on social media.
Oh, that sounds fun. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me today.
Thank you, DM. It's a pleasure.
That was a lot of fun. Don't forget, it's Girl 3 by Tracy March, one of the up-and-coming new authors by Entangled Publishing. You have been in the DM Zone. Come back soon.